What's good, everybody? Welcome in to the Early Edge and 5 more best bets for the night in sports. This, of course, is your daily sports betting brand of record. We are powered, as always, by the almighty SportsLine, the best value in all sports betting, and it's not close. Now, many of you that come here live know that most weekdays, Early Edge and 5s at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, except on NFL Fridays. We have our props extravaganza with me, Sia, Prop Stars, Uncle Dave, coming up at the top of the hour, so turn on those notifications. So the second we start, boom, you can come in and be a part of our props show. But for the here and the now, let's bring in the stars of the show. And you know, we've got the speculator. We have Zack from Las Vegas. So let's jump right in. And Zack, I'm starting with you because when you come on, it seems like ding, 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 everybody needs to pay attention. Start us off.
All right, Coach. I'm going to go in the NBA tonight with the Sacramento Kings plus 3.5. You look at this Cleveland Cavaliers team. They have the best home record in the NBA at 11-1, but for some reason, lately, their home spreads have been small. Against the Lakers in their last game, it was a 4-point spread, shot up to 6. I think there was information out on AD being a little sick. He did try to play, only lasted 8 minutes, but the Lakers were competitive in that game, 92-92 with 8.5 minutes to go before the Cavaliers finally gained momentum. But if you look at the 6 games prior, they've been a little stagnant offensively, only averaged 98 points their prior 6 games, had a couple of clunkers where they scored 81 points against the Knicks, 88 points in another matchup. And then you talk about the King James went back home against the Cavaliers in the last game. How about Mike Brown, a coach that was fired twice by the Cleveland Cavaliers, is now the head coach of the Sacramento Kings, has them playing well. I'm going to play the points here. The underdog here, plus 3.5.
All right, full transparency. On the morning show, this was our site play. It was a rated A play on the Cavaliers. So you can go with what I gave you this morning or use the information that Zack just gave you right now. We tell you all the time here, we're not always going to agree. So you got to listen to the information and make the pick for yourself. All right, Zack, thank you very much. Now, we do have one play from SportsLine. Micah Roberts is on the Pelicans tonight, plus 1.5. And as I look at my notes, the Pelicans are hosting the Suns. And yes, they're missing a couple players, but so are the Suns. In fact, the Suns' missing players are more important to their momentum, to their flow. So we're going to take the Pelicans plus 1.5. Then I have 2 plays. I hit both of my NBA plays last night, I believe 1 out of 2. But tonight, it's a gut play. You heard Zack talk about the Lakers and Cleveland. They went bananas in the second half of their last game as well. They scored a lot of points. And tonight, we're going to go over 227 because they can score. It's the end of a road trip, meaning their defense won't be as good, but their offense will. I like the over 227. Then Wizards and the Pacers. And as I look at my notes, the last 5 games for the Wizards are 6, 226, 249, 233, 220, 269, 251. The Pacers, first game back after a 7-game road trip where they got very tired at the end. They're rested tonight. We're going way over this total of 233.5. Now, today, Brazil, the pre-event, pre-World Cup favorite, they're gone. 2 goals in extra time and then penalty kicks, and Croatia moves on. Brazil, no. Right now, Argentina up 1-0 with Lionel Messi setting up for a penalty kick to go up 2-0 as we speak. So, tomorrow, 2 more quarterfinal games, and I'm here for it. Speculator, your model, it's starting to become a star upon itself. What do we got for tomorrow, big boy?
Well, for tomorrow, we got Portugal minus 0.75 at minus 115. Our model, the SportsLine A model, is projecting a 0.74 spread. So right on that line. And this is going to be a really interesting game. Morocco have allowed 1 goal the entire tournament, and that was to Canada. Where Portugal, on the other hand, scored 6 against Switzerland in their last game alone. It all comes down to the fact that our model thinks that Portugal will be the team to be able to break down Morocco's defense. And that leads right into our second pick. And this is one I'm not putting a ton of money, just a couple betting units on, because there's a little bit of a market weakness, and that is the total goals of over 2.5 at plus 115. Like I just said, Morocco's only allowed one goal this entire tournament. In their 4 games they played, 3 under 2.5. In the 4 games Portugal has played, 3 over 2.5. Our model is showing that this under is 51% probability, over 49% probability, but the under odds are minus 145 at 59%, where the over odds are plus 115, which is an implied probability of 47%. You're getting a lot more value on the over here. That's why we're just going to sprinkle a little money on the over 2.5 goals.
All right. Now I need to correct something you said. You said just a couple of units. That would, if people are really listening to you, that means 2 full bets. That's not what he's saying. Just sprinkle a little bit, less than a full unit, just so we're using the right terminology. But man, keep doing you, and I got you covered. Keep doing you.
Appreciate it.
By the way, a lot of people had an anytime goal scorer, Lionel Messi. Well, after missing 2 penalty kicks earlier in the tournament, he took another one, buried it in the back of the net. 2-0 Argentina with 16 minutes left of this game. Now all we need for the morning show, Netherlands, find the back of the net. We go both teams to score. Let's do it. Now, grab your paper, grab your pencil. Here is the recap, courtesy of AB today on the 1s and the 2s. Speculator, Portugal, they have been dynamic without Cristiano Ronaldo, and I'm very sure he will sit again tomorrow. 0.75. That means if they win by a goal, you win half of your bet. If they win by 2, you win your full bet. Then they have been a scoring machine. Let's go Portugal, Morocco. If Portugal gets off first, that means Morocco has to change the entire way that they play, opens up the back, sails to the over. Then Zack attacks on the Kings tonight, plus 3.5. That's come down. That's come down in Cleveland. And then I'm on the Lakers, Sixers over 227, Wizards, Pacers over 233.5. And then Michael Roberts at SportsLine, he's on the Pelicans tonight at home. They're on a little bit of a winning streak now, plus 1.5 against the Phoenix Suns. Do not forget, coming up top of the hour, our props extravaganza right here on this same YouTube page, on the same Apple spot and Spotify spot. I don't know why I called it spot. I just do. All right. What a great day. I want you all to have a great weekend, but we're here every single day. Do not forget about it. But in the meantime, there's only one thing left to do, and I believe you all know what that is. You got your marching orders. Let's take all of these Friday tickets and Saturday tickets straight to the pay window. For my entire crew, love them all. Speculator, Zack Attack, AB, and I'm the coach. Tell all your friends you want to have a good time. You want to be included. You want to have multiple shows a day. That's what we do at the Early Edge. And sometimes, yes, sometimes, we do it in 5. Good luck.